Today we are going to make gluten-free cheesecake for our friends. And they're coming over for dinner and we're excited. Therefore, I bought some gluten-free graham crackers and I'm going to put them in the food processor, add the melted butter to make the crust. So let's start. Take it out, put it in a measuring cup. We need 1.5 cups. I'm hoping this is enough because I only bought 2 packages. Should be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Add 1 stick of melted butter. My cheesecake pan. I have made literally hundreds of these cheesecakes. Made them for the Taste of Newton. All the proceeds went to Heart, the Child Advocacy Center. Made 20 at a time. Sold them for $20 or $2 a slice. I'm going to take it, put some up on the rim. Everybody has a cheesecake recipe. This one I got from my husband's mother, so it's been around a while.
Who was from New York?
Yes, that's true. So we call it a New York style cheesecake because it's very creamy. It's not thick like some of them are, and those are good too.
And it comes out of the oven with a New York accent.
I hope not. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with the New York accent.
You talking to me?
Yours is almost gone. Alright, then we're going to take this and I'm going to pop it in the oven. Okay, I put the oven at 350 degrees. It's going to go in the oven, the crust, for about 6 minutes. Then I take it out and let it cool a little bit. While that's cooling, I'm going to make the cheesecake. The ingredients are 4 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese. Usually, to me, any brand works that's on sale. Open each one up. I'm going to pop it in my plastic bowl. I'll put it in the microwave and soften it, and then it'll be ready. Pop it in the oven or the microwave, soften. Alright, cheesecake is done. Soft, and pour it in my mixer. Mix it up first before I add the sugar. Get it creamy. A dollop of daisy. I'm going to measure out 1/2 cup. Takes a 16-ounce container. These are 2 8 ounces. So I'm going to measure out 1/2 cup of it goes in the cheesecake. This is what gives it that creamy flavor.
Yum, creamy.
Okay, the rest of it I save, mix up with some sugar to go on top. I'm gonna get 1 cup of sugar, and while it's mixing, I'm gonna pour it in. It's pretty thick right now. This is really mixed, which it almost is. I'm going to add 3 eggs, 1 at a time. Put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Most of the time I'll use flour as a thickener for this cheesecake because this cheesecake is exceptionally creamy. But since our friend Amy is gluten intolerant, I'm going to use cornstarch. So I add 2 tablespoons to it. Doesn't make it real thick, but just a little. Okay, it's pretty creamy consistency now, as I can see. So now I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of sour cream, and that's it. Then we'll pour it in the pan. We'll bake it for 10 minutes at 400. So when this comes out of the oven, your crust, turn your oven up to 450. I know this sounds like a lot, but it's only going to be in there for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, we immediately turn the oven down to 300. Okay, here it is. Nice and creamy. Pour it in here. I do a peanut butter cup cheesecake too and swirl some hot fudge in this. But then I put melted microwave peanut butter on the bottom of the crust. It's yummy. Top it with peanut butter cups. But this one's very good. Now I don't do a hot water bath on mine. A lot of people do. But I do add a little topping of sour cream and sugar to the top of this that pretty much hides any cracks that may happen. But the slow temperature of 300 will certainly aid in the cracking department. I'm going to smooth it out and then we're going to pop it in, as I like to say, into the 450-degree oven. Timer, 10 minutes. Now we are going to put in the remainder of the sour cream, which is 1.5 cups. So there's 1 cup here. I'm going to mix this stuff together. After it comes out of the oven, after 30 minutes at 300, we will spread this on top. So 1.5 cups of sour cream. 1/4 cup of sugar, and then I put in 1/2 teaspoon of the vanilla. And this is what we'll spread on top. just gives it extra creaminess, I think. And it looks pretty. All right, we'll be ready for it. Time's up. All right, now we're gonna lower it to 300. Now I'm gonna reset the timer to 30 minutes. It's coming out of the oven. Very carefully. See, it's a little wiggly. A lot, but a little. And I'm going to put the sour cream mixture. I'm going to do it to about a 1/4 inch of the edge. To be real careful with it. See, so far this hasn't cracked. And even if it did, this would cover it up. Be pretty gentle with this. I normally bake it like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just going to set the timer for 20 minutes because I know that's usually how long it'll take. It'll still be a little wiggly, but back in the oven.
And what kind of pan is that in?
That is a spring form pan. I think this one's a 10 inch, so and these are great. All right, in the oven. I always put it on a bigger pan too, because every once in a while, sometimes it might bleed over. But this one hasn't. I set the timer for 10 minutes after I took it out of the oven. Now I'm going to go ahead and loosen the edge. I have a knife, it's not serrated. And just kind of loosen the edge so as it cools, it won't stick to the pan and recede and crack. Okay, it's cooled off and we are going to take it out of the springform pan. Here we go. It should work. So it's stuck to the sides, but that's okay. I'm going to put saran wrap on it, stick it in the fridge. Be good to go tomorrow.
We are now going to indulge in Karen's New York cheesecake. This is Amy and Jerry. This is who we made the cheesecake for.
Gluten-free.
Hi, everyone.
All right, cheers to cheesecake.
Cheers to cheesecake.
So good.
Very creamy.
Amazing.
Delicious. Perfect.
That is creamy.
It is. And so you ask, well, why is this a New York cheesecake? Why?
Why?
Why is it a New York cheesecake?
Why is this a New York cheesecake?
Because I'm from New York, and that's the cheesecake.